Hello, Aries. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Yikes, Aries, what's going on? Some of you might be feeling these feelings as well. They're not really good, happy feelings right now. The cards that are coming up are kind of upsetting. You have crisis, doubt, and grief. Crisis is being very overwhelmed to the point where you can't think straight. So some of you might be in a relationship. This could be a situationship. So it could also be simply that you've exchanged glances and you know that there's something really special, but nobody's speaking up. Past life connection, and then we have here play. All right. So we have here crisis followed by doubt, grief, hearth and home, selfhood, pleasure, justice, mystery, and then we have play under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aries, the feelings and emotions that I have towards you, they're very overwhelming. They're so overwhelming that I need time to take a step back and rethink everything. I need time to sort out these emotions because there are so many. I'm overwhelmed. I can't think straight. I can't make a proper decision. Everything that has happened between us has led me up to this moment now. This is the reason why I don't reach out to you, because I am so overwhelmed. I also feel a sense of doubt in this connection. I doubt that this situation might even move forward. I'm afraid. Because there is a lack of faith and a lack of trust. Things are not what they appear to be. They're not what they were like before. I also doubt that this feeling of being overwhelmed, I doubt that this is going to go away anytime soon. I still feel that it's going to be around. I do feel that in this connection there is a sense of grief and sadness, remorse and regret, sadness and melancholy. So much has happened in this connection, and there is a darkness that I'm feeling that's coming over me. This darkness is taking away the light that I have, and that is you. Is it your fault? No, it's mine. Many things that I have said and done were not nice. They were mean, cruel, heartless. And now I feel the burn of what I've done. In you I have found someone who is like a hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where home is. So soft and gentle and beautiful. I can talk to you about anything and not fear that you're going to judge me. I feel so open with you. I feel so honest with you. I can talk to you about anything. And it just feels right. Because you're my home. What I did to you, I see it has changed you. You were not like this before. And this is what I've turned you into. Somebody who is very aloof. For me, it's what it seems. You are someone who is now very independent. You don't need anybody. Everything that has happened for a reason. You are now very defensive. You're very guarded. Once upon a time, you were very open. But what I did changed the situation. And it changed you. And I know that the true you is very gentle and sweet. But this hard shell, this exterior that I see, where you have this bow and arrow, this target, making sure that nobody hurts you again. I know I'm the one that turned you into that. And you're guarded, and I understand why. You're right. My only regret is that what I did to you has changed you as a person, and now I find this very intimidating. How am I supposed to come back into your life? It's as if you've moved on and you're a new person. This is what it seems like to me. With you, I have found there to be so much pleasure. This pleasure that I have experienced and felt with you, it's spiritual pleasure and physical pleasure. It makes my heart, it makes my soul very happy. Many things happened between us, and I do feel that a better balance needs to be made. There was always this sense of giving and giving, taking and taking, but there was not an equal give and take. And what I want to do is restore this. I want to have an equal give and take. I don't want to be the one that's always taking while you're the only one giving. I want to make the situation better, and I want to make things right. There needs to be equality. There was not. But now there should be. There's something about you that I just can't put my finger on. I don't know why, but it feels as if I've known you from before. You and I share common interests. There's so much about you that I look at you and it's as if I'm seeing myself. It's a strange feeling. I can't let go of you. I obsess over you. I think about you a lot. And I ask the universe, why is it that this person is in my life? Why now? Why not before? Why not far into the future? Are we supposed to be together? All of the feelings and emotions that I have and feel right now, I do sense that there's a longing that I have, and I don't know why. No matter where you are, no matter what you do, it's as if the spiritual connection just doesn't let you go. I find it difficult to do so. I can feel your presence. I can smell your scent, even when you're not there. Overall, in you I have found a friend that makes me feel alive, that makes me feel young again, blissful again, true. The sadness that I once felt, it just goes away when I'm in your company. You are beautiful. You make my life happy. And I want to have fun with you. And live again. However, what I did makes me think twice. And this is why I doubt that no matter how much effort I put into this, I doubt that it'll even come true. My desire of being with you. Aries. So it looks like somebody's regretting something. They are overwhelmed, and they are regretting certain things that they've said and done, certain things that they didn't say that they should have, certain things that they didn't do that they should have done, actually. For some of you, you may find on my other channel, my YouTube channel, Asnointia Audio, I have a video there called Past Life and Spiritual Connections. It would be wise if some of you, if you're really, really confused about this connection, you can have a look at that video. Also, some of you may want to also see sensually intense spiritual connections. That one also is very much aligned here because you have the pleasure card. The mystery card is a past life card for me. And this is a card that talks about the twin flame connection, soulmate, even karmic partners. So this is a spiritual connection. You guys have had some type of a lifetime together, whether it's the past or in the future. Whatever it is, you guys know each other. And the reason why it hurts so much is for that reason, specifically, because you guys know each other. You may not physically know each other right now, but your souls have recognized each other. All right. Let's have a look. This is the Lover's Path Tarot. So I'm going to have a look at what exactly happened that caused the problem in the first place. Something that may have happened that occurred. Some of you might know about this, others of you might not know at all. Maybe this person, there was just like a lack of closure. Nobody said anything. Boom, they were just gone one day. All right. Contemplation. Contemplation card in the traditional tarot, in the Rider-Waite, it is the Hermit. The traditional card is a Hermit. Here, it talks about how this person, when things started to go downhill, they started to withdraw. There was a sense of introspection and retreat. They actually wanted to do this. The reason why, they wanted to listen to their heart and retreat within themselves. They needed to not focus on other relationships with other people, but they needed to focus on their own relationship with themselves. They had become distracted by the world, and they started ignoring their own intuition. In this connection, they started to feel that there was a sense of superficiality, and they were feeling very unconnected with their own heart because they did not know who they were. Here, it's a situation of love thyself. They have to love themselves in order to love somebody else. They were having internal problems with themselves mentally, emotionally, and they needed to and they still need to probably just clear this up. They need to fix this situation, and then they'll be able to move forward in a better way with somebody else, you or anybody else. However, they can't do that if they're going to be kind of stuck in their own mind. And if anybody is giving them love, they can't be thinking that all of that is just superficial. They can't think like that. The only reason they're thinking like that, the reason why, is because they may have experienced this before, or they know somebody that's gone through it before, something similar. And so they're living off of somebody else's experience, and they are reacting in that way. They're not deliberately doing it, it's just a subconscious thing. Now we have here the Prince of Arrows. This talks about decisiveness, clarity, and determination. But I'm reading the reverse in these cards. So this actually talks about how this person started to behave as if they could not make a decision because there was a lack of clarity and they were not determined to fix the situation. There was an inability to move in an incisive way. They were not able to create clarity from the confusion that they were facing. They were not able to defend themselves brilliantly as they once would have. Here, it talks about not understanding as much as one would like to, feeling unable to stand up for oneself and articulate. They were not able to speak up because, they were so much just stuck in their mind. It's almost as if this person had certain feelings and emotions that they wanted to express, but they did not because they could not. The reason why they could not, it's because they're afraid that they may end up saying something that'll really, really ruin the connection. So they just kind of kept quiet. All right. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. So here I'll be looking into, have not seen this card in a while, Temperance. We'll be looking into any type of plans, any actions, any intentions that this individual has towards you currently. All right. I would say this is semi-sweet. All right. We have here Temperance, followed by the King of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Temperance card here does talk about how in this connection there is a desire to have a much better balance than what there was before. To have a better balance, to make things right, to do things the right way, and to have an equal give and take. Remember, we also, I believe it was this deck, right? Because I've been doing these things back to back. Was there? You did have the, you had the Judgment card, didn't you? Not the Judgment, but the Justice card, right? So this is very similar because there's a desire to have equal give and take. A balance needs to be attained. So yes, you did have the Justice card. And it goes hand in hand here because there is a complete desire now to have an equal give and take, which is really good. It shows a lot of respect that this person wants to give to you at some point in time in the future. This is a very positive card to have. Even better, you have the King of Cups. Does this person love you? Do you make them emotional? Yes and yes. Yes, they do love you. They want to provide you with some type of security. They want to be there for you. They do feel very emotional about you. However, the one thing is, right now, they are kind of stuck in a situation where they have a lot of things going on around them. There could be many temptations. They could be daydreaming. There could also be other people that are in the mix, and they need to make a choice of what they need to do. What's the priority first? Are you the priority? Yes, you are actually, because they do have love for you. Ultimately, what they want is a home with you to settle down and to grow and build a future together. And this is beautiful because it comes right after their thinking, the daydreaming. Eventually, this is all connected. They also feel with the Four of Pentacles a sense of wanting to keep things close to their heart, keeping you close to their heart. The only issue here is that there's a little bit of a belief-related issue where they might be really strict and very adamant about their ways, and they don't really want to change. But it's not truly because of ego and pride. It's specifically because they've believed this to be true. Whatever reasoning they have, they feel that it is the right thing. Why do they feel that? Because that's what they've seen most of their life. So they are being a little stubborn. They're holding on to a few things that may no longer serve you or this person. But they do it because it makes them feel comfortable. And they're also not really wanting to move from the situation, yet they still want you. We have here the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, and I hope I called this the Ten of Pentacles, not the Ten of Cups earlier. But the Ten of Pentacles does talk about prosperity, growth, a lot of financial comforts, actually. This person wants to have a really happy and prosperous connection with you. It talks about growth and prosperity. You have a child here, you have a family, a grandparent, and it's just a very beautiful card. This person sees you, the both of you, as a power couple. You could have a great future together. This is what they feel. But in the meantime, you might notice that if you reach out to this person, they may reach out to you after quite some time. Others of you, maybe they don't reach out at all. If that's the case, then this person's not for you. This individual is having a little bit of a conflict regarding what they think is right versus what the world thinks is right and versus what you think is right. There are options that this individual has, and they're just trying to see what type of an environment they can create which will be good for the both of you for now. There's a whole lot of daydreaming and planning. All right. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this one. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. So you do have a timeline here. It says not the right time. This card is nope. Nope. Not the right time. It's not the right time. Reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do. Why? Because it's up to you, Aries. You have a choice. Yes, you can go ahead with this, or if you don't feel comfortable anymore in this connection, it is time for you to move on. That's what they're saying here. Within the next few weeks, you will be seeing some type of signs and synchronicities. Maybe even this individual may be reaching out to you, directly or indirectly. It is important for you to get more information. That means talking to people. The situation will improve. And eventually, Aries, there will be a peaceful resolution. This message was so direct. Oh my goodness. I usually take longer to read that. Let me get into a little bit more detail. Right now is not the right time for you to continue this connection or to move this connection forward. Not right now. Why? Because remember, they're having a little bit of daydreams with that Seven of Cups, right? And that Four of Pentacles. There's a lot of thinking going on the inside. So that is going to take some time. They need to kind of move forward from that and think about how they're going to try to basically rectify or have this peaceful resolution with you. Here the angels are telling you, for those of you that wish to stay in this connection, okay, this message is for you because you have the It's Up to You card, which I basically call my card for making a choice. So reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do within the next week or a few months, a few weeks or months. Forget about what I said next week. I just saw the word week. Sorry about that. But it says within the next few weeks or months. Look for a sign. There will be signs and synchronicities. There could be somebody that reaches out to you directly or indirectly from this person's energy. And they are also saying it's important for you to maybe talk to some people or get some information, maybe online. This could be regarding communication, regarding having a look at signs, like even red flags. What is a red flag? Having a look at all of that. We also have here, the situation will improve. That is self-explanatory. So the situation will improve eventually. Certain things have been going on for quite some time, and you're kind of getting tired of it, and you want it to finish, this little cycle. And the situation will improve. Eventually there is going to be a peaceful resolution for those of you that wish to, I'm getting the word coexist, for those of you that want to be with this person. Now, for those of you that kind of feel like it's time for you to move on, they're saying for you even to get that closure, even to have that breakup, if it's going to be called a breakup, they're saying it's not the right time right now. Reconsider what it is that you were going to say and do. And within the next few weeks, start looking for a sign, but these signs are actually red flags. Have a look at the red flags that you've never really noticed before, with a clear mind, clear perspective. Certain things have happened that you've kind of turned a blind eye to. We also have here, get more information. So it is important for you to do the research that is needed, get more information regarding the situation that you have gone through. You may see a different perspective regarding this individual. Here, they are saying that the situation will improve, your relationship with this person will improve over time. Eventually, there's going to be a peaceful resolution. So, for both parties here, for those of you that want to be with this person, for those of you that just can't tolerate them anymore, there's still going to be a peaceful resolution here. Which is kind of good, because you don't want to really have that lack of closure for the rest of your life. You do want closure. You want things to be done the right way, according to what you think is right. And having that respect for one another, where an individual has gone a little bit above and beyond to make the other person feel comfortable. This is something that you desire. And this is something that is going to happen eventually. As two mature adults, you guys are going to sit down, you're going to talk, and there will be some type of peace that will be received in your heart as well as theirs. It'll be a nice resolution between the both of you. All right. Aries, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance regarding your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Also, I just wanted to mention I still have openings for love readings. It might take a while for me to get to you, but I'm still taking in those private readings if anybody wants that. They are written report readings conducted by myself. And definitely have a look. It's on my website. Definitely have a look at the description of the actual reading. And if that is something that you are looking forward to, if that's something that you want, definitely you can place an order, and then I will get to you as soon as I can. I will eventually get to you. I know there's a little bit of a waiting list right now, and some of my other readings are actually out of stock right now because I'm fully booked. But I still have this. I'm still trying to help as many as I can. So definitely place an order if you want, and I will provide you all of the information that I have, which is listed there in the description. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.